Yo, what's going on everybody? This is Slashton here. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Today we're going to be playing some Planet Crafter. I actually recorded the first episode a couple days ago. Went to go edit it and somehow the file got corrupted. So we're starting fresh. So luckily I didn't make it too far. It was only about maybe an hour in, so it won't be long to catch back up. But anyway, let's get the series started. Alright. We're dropped off on a deserted planet that we need to revive. Get here by a single pod, so we got a storage crate which has some starter food in it. Oh, last time it gave me an oxygen bottle and 2 waters, but not this time. Interesting. Here's our crafting station. Here we can make some waters, oxygen capsules, some microchips. This is the construction, allows you to build structures. This is the deconstruction, allows you to deconstruct structures. And then the torch, it's a little light source. We got the backpack tier 1 and then the oxygen tank tier 1, which increases our oxygen capacity. And actually those are some of our first steps. So we gotta equip the backpack and the oxygen tank, and we gotta craft a microchip construction. So let's get started on that. What do we need for that? 2 iron for the backpack, 2 cobalt, 1 iron, 1 magnesium. So 3 iron, 2 cobalt, 1 magnesium, and then we need this as well. So 3 magnesium, 2 silicon, 3 iron, 2 cobalt. Let's go. Really like the harvesting in this game, it's pretty cool. That's our 2 cobalt, 3 iron I believe. So we need 3 magnesium. Iron's always good to have extra, so grab that. I don't want to fill my inventory too much. 1 more magnesium, 3 iron, 3 magnesium, 2 cobalt. I need 1 more silicon. I need to go back for oxygen. So we'll go ahead and craft the backpack. Oh, there's the meteors. That looks so cool. Awesome. Alright, so we got the backpack. We can go ahead and craft the oxygen tank as well. Awesome. Good start, good start. And then let's do the construction. We need a silicone. Oh boy. That's scary. Let's hope we don't get hit by one of those. Alright. Let me in! And microchip construction. Awesome. So now we can start building some stuff, start getting a base going. I'm gonna bring all of this stuff. And we need to set up apartment as fast as possible. 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. There's a silicon. Titanium. I think we need 2 of those. Always need iron. Awesome. Nice flat area. And let's go ahead and place her down. Awesome. Beginnings of our base. Sweet. Alright, so now it wants us to craft a drill, wind turbine, screens, and a heater. The heater produces 0.3 heat a second and takes 1 energy a second. Here's our power. This is our only source of power at the moment. Produces 1.2 a second, which should be fine for now. So they got 3 different types of terraformation, I guess you could call it. Heaters obviously give heat. They produce heat for the planet. Drills produce pressure. Tier 1s produce 0.2 a second, and then the veggie tubes produce oxygen at 0.15 a second. Basically, what we're trying to do is provide the planet with heat, oxygen, and pressure, so that way it could revitalize itself and then start forming an ecosystem. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty excited to see the changes, the progress. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and we're gonna need to craft our crafting station, and I kind of want to build it how I built it last time, which means I would have to build a 3x3 to start off with, which is okay with me. Also, another thing we need to keep an eye out on is whenever we unlock, eventually we unlock some food growers, which is super important because the game only supplied us with 5 space food to start with. I'm gonna expand this base out a bit, and I will see you back here shortly. Not sure if the meteors give us resources or not. I think how it works is like the meteors come down and then it leaves like these resources on the ground, but I'm not entirely sure. But we went ahead and got a little bit of iron. Gonna expand this base out a bit. Oh, we need titanium. Shoot. Okay. Well, gonna need to craft a storage box real quick. Can always move it later. Oh boy, that was too close. Oh look, I think it does give us resources. Unless it just knocked these off the ground. Alright, we got some titanium and iron. So go ahead and build this out a bit. I want to let me. Is it blocked right there? I saw green for a second. Now I do know we have these. Create outside floors, stairs, reach new spaces, or anything you can imagine. How does this look? Put that there. Will it let me snap it there? I don't think these actually snap onto the... Oh, I'm missing an iron anyway. Let's see. It's not. Oh, I don't have the deconstruction tool yet. That's not okay. It's fine because we needed to go this way anyway. Oh, water. Water, water. I don't have any water. No. Shoot. Well, this isn't not too far away, I guess. We need to get that crafting station up. Get a silicon. Which, this is gonna be my middle one here. So I want my crafting station right there. Iron and silicon. Aluminum. Alright, we got our 3x3 going. Got plenty of space to do some activities. We need to move this door because I hate how it's not centered. Bothers me. But yeah, there's our 3x3. We need to get some terraformation going. So let's see what we need for a drill. Titanium and iron. And we're also going to need a turbine. 2 iron and a titanium. We have plenty of titanium in our crate. Let's go this way. Alright, we're back. Got a little bit of iron. Let's go ahead and drink of water. Gonna go ahead and drop probably 2 of these to start with. Thinking, where do I want to have my drill is at? Start a little area here. Doesn't have to be permanent. Just get 2 of these knocked down here. And I also need power. But what I'm gonna do is how's that look? Terrible. I don't have the deconstruction. Okay, let's go see what we need for the deconstruction tool. Silicon and magnesium. I'm not gonna worry about this right now, actually. We're just gonna put everything up top. We can always move it later. Let's create a way up here. I hate that, but it's gonna have to do for now. Awesome. Got power rolling. We got drills going. Looks like they're going. Yes, sir. 0.20. 0.20. Awesome. I want that deconstruction tool. What do I need? Silicon and a magnesium? Yes. Let's go get that. Awesome. Now we can start making this look a little better. Don't want that. I'll try to get that closer. I don't want that. So, oh, also, I can't just take the door out? Uh-oh. Damn. Okay. That there. Put our door here. Have all this stuff. Oh, we got the oxygen tank tier 2. Nice. I think we should go ahead and craft that up. 2 magnesium, silicone, and a cobalt, which I don't think I have. Actually, I was thinking, you know what? Before we get started on any major projects and start getting resources, I'm going to build a storage. I did it in the last episode, or the last recording, and I liked how I set it up. It was very organized, everything was easy to find. It just made everything so much easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna spend some time doing that, creating our storage area, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, we got our storages set up. Need to go around and rename them and set them to what I want them to store. We'll have this one as titanium. We'll do this one as aluminum, I guess. Wait. Yeah, we'll do aluminum. Got silicone. I'm gonna do iron over here. Awesome. Let's see what we need for the oxygen tier 2. 1 silicone, 1 titanium, 2 magnesium. Cobalt. While I'm out here, I'm gonna just fill my inventory and just fill up some of these crates if I can. Oh, super bright. Wow. Look at those. Pretty sure those are planets and not bright suns. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference though. Alright. Actually, can we make the oxygen tank yet? We can, just need to take this off. Awesome. Big moves. Let's see. Need the heater, the veggie tube, and 2 screens. The heater requires iridium. About these screens. Which one's the one? Terraformation and blueprints. But I want to go ahead and craft all of them. And I like the design I had last time, which was 2 desktops here. Oh, we unlocked the window. How's that look? Good. Awesome. Looks good to me. Go ahead and need more iron, cobalt. I'm not gonna have enough resources for all this, but it's okay. So we got our blueprint screen. It's gonna go here. And then we got energy levels, which we're missing a silicon, which we don't have any. So I'm gonna take a few minutes, make a couple trips, fill up some of these storages, because I hate not having resources that I need when I need them. But we're gonna take a few minutes and go harvest up some resources. Oh, we just unlocked backpack tier 2. I was just about to go harvest resources too. We need a silicon. Let's go get that real quick. Get the silicon, come back, craft a backpack, and then we'll go farm up some resources. And backpack tier 2. Awesome, look at all the slots. We started with 12, I believe, so we have 2 extra rows now. 8 extra slots. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, there's a cave over here, looks like. Ooh. Very interesting. Don't think we're quite ready for that yet. Want to get some other basic stuff done first before I start exploring uncharted lands. Alright. So, pretty much all our storages are full. Got full storage of iron. This is just kind of empty for whatever. Put water bottles in there. Food, water, got a bunch of ice. Running low on food, so we kind of need to get on that pretty soon. Cobalt is full. As you can see, I have an overflow. As of titanium as well. Magnesium's full. Silicon's full. Aluminum, not quite, but I haven't even got to that yet, so haven't even used it. Titanium is full plus 4 extra, so I think we're sitting pretty tight on resources right now. Start building some stuff. Wants us to build a terraformation screen. Iron, cobalt, and silicon. Alright, let's go ahead and build this thing. We're gonna be, well, we are gonna be getting another one, so I am gonna, like here. Awesome. So yeah, this screen, oh, we didn't even go over this screen either. But this screen here shows us our oxygen, our heat, and our pressure. Tells us how much we're producing a second and how much we have already produced. So right now we're at 603 pressure, which brings our terraformation up to 604 Ti. So this screen is our blueprint screen. This is going to be important. Shows us what we unlock. So as you can see, there's 4 different rows, and each row is, you know, corresponding to either oxygen, heat, pressure, or terraformation as a whole. And as we get these points, you'll see we've already unlocked the backpack tier 2. So our next unlock for terraformation is going to be at 1 kiloti, which is going to be the solar panels. Same thing goes for the oxygen. Once we hit 1 ppt of oxygen, we unlock a ladder, and then so on and so forth with all of the other ones. What we are going to need to focus on mainly is going to be our food grower, which is our only source of food at the moment, unless we find them, you know, in like chests or something like that. We need to get some oxygen pumping as fast as possible. And as you see, one of our first steps is to actually craft a veggie tube anyway. Which we need iron, ice, and magnesium. Magnesium, iron, ice. Let me go ahead and swap that in there. So let's go ahead and get a veggie tube going. And that killed our power, so we're gonna need another wind turbine, which is an iron. Let's go ahead and throw 2 up. Oh yeah, I never fixed my stairs either. Nice. It's better than last one's. Even though it's kind of sitting off the ground, but it's okay. It works. Alright. Let's go ahead and drink a water. I guess we can drink a space food too. It's gonna be our last space food though. Let's grab the seed. We can plant it in this veggie tube. And then that's going to be giving us 0.15 ppq a second of oxygen. Awesome. So now we got oxygen rolling in. First upgrade for oxygen is going to be a ladder. Not super important, but the next one's going to be a heater tier 2. So like, as you can see, once we start pumping oxygen, we start getting better tools for other terraformation processes. So like, we're going to get the tier 2 heater, which is going to make heat production even faster. I mean, even though we're at 0 right now, we don't have any heat going, but that's pretty much the concept. Also, once we get heat going, then we can start getting these upgrades, and then eventually get to the tier 3 drill, which tier 2 is pressure, which we already have that going, so we should have that pretty soon actually. We're about halfway there, roughly, a little more. But yeah, super exciting. We need iridium for the heater. We can go ahead and finish these screens though. I just need to do the energy levels. 1 iron, silicon, magnesium. I'm gonna put this one here. Like so. And what this one does is it shows us our power levels. Over here on the left side, it shows you what all is consuming power, and it kind of itemizes it for you, which is pretty cool. Tells you what is pulling how much power. So we got 2 tier 1 drills that are pulling 1 kilowatt an hour. And then on the right side is our production list, what all power sources we have out at the moment. We have 4 wind turbines that are producing a total of 4.8 kilowatts an hour. And then down here is our available power, which means this is all the power that we have to use, all the power that's not being used at the moment. Alright, so I think the next step, we need heaters soon. So what I'm going to do is, I think it's time to explore a little bit, and I think we're gonna go hit that ship over there. Which for that, we're gonna need a light, because it's pretty dark in there. Ooh. Shoot. Oh, okay, we have it. Awesome. An exoskeleton. What this does is it increases our equipment capacity. So that we can, it's gonna increase the amount of slots we have here so we can put more gear on our body. We're gonna need that. Damn. So I need to take that off, put that on, and then put that back on. Awesome. So now we have 3 extra slots, which means I can go ahead and craft the torch, equip the ship to add a light to your multi-tool needed to explore wrecks. Press F to toggle. Silicon to magnesium. Man, I love just having resources available. It's so nice. So much better than having to go out and get it every time you need it. Torch. Bam. So now we got a torch. Light source. Now we're ready to explore. I'm gonna bring a water just in case. We're also going to need to bring a living compartment because we need air. We need oxygen. Can't survive out there without oxygen. So let's go and get that. Oh, look at the plant. You can start to see, like, I don't know if it's just because it's nighttime, but You can actually see the structure of the planet, or the details of the planet, not the structure. The structure's a sphere. Ain't much else about it. But the details, you can start seeing like the surface. That's super cool. Alright, we need to place our compartment down. I'm gonna put it right here. Get some air. Let's go. Wonder what happened to these people. Oh, that's super nice. Wow. Awesome. And then we got a blueprint microchip. Awesome. We can actually deconstruct these chests and get an iron from it, which is super nice. The iron is used a lot. Some fabric. Another 200% seed. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Yeah, so these seeds, different ones have different oxygen multipliers. So like your it's all based on our vegetubes. So right now the tier 1s produce 0.15 a second of oxygen. So if we were to put that seed that we put in earlier, that is just a regular seed with no multipliers. However, we got 3 of these 200% multipliers. We need oxygen. I'll explain on the way. We have 200% oxygen multiplier seeds, so what that'll do is it'll multiply 0.15 by 200%. That's 200% production rate, which means it gives us more oxygen than if we just got a regular seed with no oxygen multiplier, which is super neat. Super neat. Oh my, we got 2 more. An iridium. Nice. I'm gonna grab that space food. We're gonna have to come back for all the other stuff. Awesome, dude. Super excited about these seeds. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and make a return trip. Drop some of this stuff off. Organize it. We're just gonna keep making trips back and forth. See what all we can get from there. Bring it all to the base. And then assess from there. See what we got. New blueprint received. Solar panel tier 1. Oh man, these solar panels are amazing. Compared to the wind turbines, the solar panels produce 6.5 a second versus the wind turbine that produces 1.2. That is a huge upgrade. Awesome. Look at the rest of this stuff. Got an eggplant seed as well, which we need the food grower for. Deconstruct heater tier 2. What do we get from this? Aluminum, iron, titanium, silicon, and 2 iridium. Nice. 2 more iridium. Wow, and another 200% seed? This is actually crazy. Another blueprint. 2 more iridium, 150% seed. Food is nice. And then another squash seed. Well, not another squash, but another food seed. Awesome. Alright, we're running low on oxygen, so let's scrap that. we'll come back for that last chest. No! I didn't mean to do that! No! It's okay. It's alright. I hope it's alright. Can I not? Oh, it's because that monitor, I bet. Dang. Shoot. Alright. We got it back. Good. I was coming to check this. So yeah, pressure is 1.2. But we're actually at 1, so we're almost at the tier 2 drills unlocked. Awesome. Bunch of seeds. Super excited about that. And I'm out of storage, I think. We can go ahead and do these blueprints real quick. Which I think is here, yeah. Got agility boots. Increases movement speed. 2 aluminum and 2 fabric. Which we have only 2 fabric. Nice, we move 15% faster. Awesome. What's this one? Mining speed tier 1. Minus 10% mining time reduction. Magnesium, silicon, and aluminum. Bam! Making moves. We're faster and running and mining. Beautiful. Let's go finish getting the stuff from this wreckage. And start doing some base stuff. See what we can build. Pretty sure we can build the heaters now, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Deconstruct that. And we can deconstruct these two. Now we just check to see if we missed anything. Alright. That's it in this area, so just head back and start building some stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some heaters going. We need a silicon. I'll just build this one for now. Awesome. Let's go and build another one. And we killed power. How far are we from... Oh no, we did. We unlocked the solar panels. Nice. We need a cobalt and a silicon. I'm gonna put these over here. Awesome. Producing 6.5 kilowatts a second versus 1.2. So that one is producing more than all 4 of those. So now we got some heat going. Let's look at our monitor. We're at 0.6 pks second heat, 0.15 ppq oxygen, and then 0.40 npa pressure. So we got all of them pumping now. Very minimal numbers, but we're getting there. We're making moves. What we can also do is implant all of these seeds, which would boost us a lot. Be pretty crazy. We also have this iridium we could use to make more heaters, which I think we're gonna do. So let's go ahead and get these iridiums. We're gonna need some silicone. What else was it? Iron. Let's get these going. I mean, doesn't look the greatest, but it'll do for now. So we also need to Get these seeds going. So we got 6 of the 200%. So we got 8 seeds total. Oh, water. No. Phew. I'll go ahead and craft 2 more waters just in case. Just to have them. Alright, so what do we need for these growers? Iron, ice, and magnesium. What's that noise? Is that the meteors? Yeah. Drill tier 2. Awesome. Iron and magnesium. Get these going. Oh, stop it. Oh, didn't think about my power. 2 cobalt and a silicon. Oh, we're almost out of silicon. Nice. So I need 1 more grower to max out my seeds. Oh, we're almost out of magnesium too. I guess we're just gonna have to do this. I don't want to put it in the middle of the walkway. Being that one already has a seed, we can just put it in front. Okay. Let's grab all of our seeds. That put our oxygen up to 2.25. Nice. Oh wow. Okay. So we just unlocked the tier 2 veggie tubes as soon as I got done placing all the tier 1s. Alright, so this is gonna get interesting. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I think we're gonna have to build another area because I think these are too big to put all of them here. Magnesium, silicon, and iron. And ice. I'm out of ice. I just want to see how big this is gonna be. Oh, look at it. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. They are taller, but they don't look too much wider. Maybe a little bit, but we'll see. We got all our stuff rolling. I think I am gonna get pressure up a little bit, which I think we unlocked tier 2 drills. Yes, we did. Backpack tier 3. Ooh. Aluminum, titanium. I could do that. Oh. Bam. Tier 3 backpack. Oh boy, that's so much better. Really doubled our inventory from what we started with. Awesome. Tier 2 drills. Let's get some of them going. Titanium. 2, 3. Let's use all the extra that we have. Put 4 of them down. That's tier 1. Did I look at the wrong thing? I did. Luckily it's the same material, just 1 extra titanium. We can get 2 of those down. Just killed our power. 2 cobalt and silicon. Ooh, are we out of silicon? No, we're not. Now we are. Oh, shoot. I have to scoot this one over a bit, I think. Nice. Okay. And we got power back. Look how elegant that looks. I like it. We're low on food. Let's go and eat one of those. Put the stuff back. So this is kind of like our stuff chest. That's what we'll call it. Yes. Stuff. Not sure where to put all this stuff yet. Oh, we have another seed. Not gonna worry about it. Actually, we have what we need to. I am gonna worry about it. Just gonna plop it down somewhere. Like right there. And of course, I'll put it up. Bam! It's an extra 150%. Yes. Yeah, we're looking good. Looking good. Look at the numbers. Things 2 or above. Looking good. We got our growers. Well, our vegetubes. We got our heaters. And we got some drills going. Some tier 2s. Yeah. Everything's looking good. Good. But I think that is going to end the episode. Thank you all for tuning in, and on the next one, I believe we're gonna do some exploring. I think we're gonna go in that cave over there. While all this is doing its thing, pumping terraformation, getting us unlocked, we're gonna go explore that cave over there. There's also that area over there we can explore as well. Looks a little bit different. See how those pillars are kind of shiny? Kind of like this, aluminum. Oh, I wonder if that's where aluminum is. Interesting. But that's going to end it. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.